Nebraska all year long. 3rd and 5, a big one for the Wildcats. Lynn Dickey taking the ball, going straight back. He's under rush, but he gets his pass away, and it's intercepted at the 45 of Nebraska. It's down to the 45, the 30. He's down to the 25, and he's down to the 20, and down he goes. Murtaugh. On the play, Willie Harper put such a rush on the quarterback, Lynn Dickey, that he had to throw on the run going backward, and he threw a wobbly ball. Jerry Murtaugh, the linebacker, grabbed it at the Nebraska 45. They say he stepped out at the 30. So it'll be a 25-yard return to the Nebraska 30 by Jerry Murtaugh. 1st and 10, the Cornhuskers with a big break right here with an interception of the first Dickey pass. And now the quarterback is Jerry Taggy. Taggy gives the ball on a cutback to Johnny Rogers. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Johnny Rogers, and red balloons are filling this gray sky. On the very first play, Taggy made a gorgeous fake into the middle to his fullback, Knight. And they took it on an inside reverse. Johnny Rogers was set outside the left tackle, came on an inside reverse over the right side. One man got a hand on him, that was all. Here's Paul Rogers' conversion. It's good, 7-0 Nebraska. Only one man got his hand on Johnny Rogers.
North Carolina 28-7 over Clemson at the half.
The Huskers break out of there. They send Ingalls wide on the right end side. In the slot to the right is Johnny Rogers. Taggy has them in the eye. He sends Rogers in motion again this time. And now Taggy is dropping straight back. He's looking for somebody to throw to. He's going to run the ball. He's to the 20. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and down he goes. Dan Knight went ahead of it. And Taggy automatically on this play, when he sees he can run, he yells run, because the pass was on. He found no one to throw to, so Knight says, follow me, son, and took him upfield and threw a great block. Taggy finally hauled down by Melcher for Kansas State at the Wildcat 3, where it's 1st down and 3 to go for the touchdown. Kansas State's defense went with Rogers, who was in motion going the other way. And now Taggy on the give to Ordona. He's in there. Touchdown.
Joe fumbled that ball going over the goal line, and whether he had possession or control of it going in the end zone, he dropped it and fell on it in the end zone, and the official waited on it.
Yeah, there was no question. He was over the goal line before he lost the ball. He was hit when he was tackled in the end zone, and all you have to have is that ball in your possession as you put that ball to the goal line, which he did, and a little more, no doubt about that one. 13-7, that's the score. Now the try for the point, and there it's up, and it's through, and it's 14-0. Nebraska over Kansas State with 22 seconds left to play in this first quarter. 16 of the Wildcats, squarely between the sideline strikes. 6:48 left in the first half. The score 14-7, Nebraska leading. They split in Woody Kosch out to the right this side. Taggy gives the ball to Orduna. Orduna to the 10, to the 5, to the 3. Touchdown! Holy mother, they had hands all over him as he came up the middle. He was breaking tackles like twigs and went all the way into that end zone for the touchdown. A beautiful burst up the middle, 16 yards by Jolton Joe Orduna, and what a football player he has been this year. The try for the extra point. Waiting for the snap from center. The ball is down, the kick is up, it's good, and the score is 21. Any interference with the man making the fair catch, and it was certainly should be that way. 1st and 10, Nebraska at their own 22.
Of course, too, Lyles, Johnny Rogers put up that hand at the last possible moment, too, for the fair catch.
All right, Nebraska now offensively for the first time in this second half, leading 21-7. They have the wind at their back as Taggy has them in the spread. He calls his count. He fakes his handoff. He throws out in the left flat to Rogers. They're trying to block for him. He's to the 35. He's to the 40. 45, 50. Ingalls block for him. He's to the 40. He's to the 35. He's to the 20, and down he goes. Johnny Rogers, a little swing pass to the left. Newton and one other man were out there blocking for him, Newton and Rupert. He came all the way, crisscrossing the field, and he came up to about the 40 of Kansas State. Guy the fly, threw a block, and he went on down to the 18. Dickey in the closing minutes this year. As long as he's in there, you are in trouble. All right, Dickey fakes his handoff. He throws over the middle. The pass was intercepted by Blahak. He could go. He's to the 30, the 40, the 50, the 45, the 40, the 30, and down he goes. Great interception cut right in front of John Gerger, who had beaten him earlier. He cut in front of Gerger just as the other Columbus boy, Kosch, did earlier in this ball game on Hawthorne, and he stole that ball. Blahak did and went all the way to the 30 of Kansas State, and now Nebraska's offense in motion again. A quick pitch out there to Orduna. He's playing the left side. He's to the 20. He's still on his feet to the 18, to the 15, and down he goes. Beautiful running by Joe Orduna. Good blocking by Snice and Taggy. On that pitch out to the I-back, deep in the eye, swinging wide to the left. Snice and Taggy, who pitches out, both lead the runner, and Orduna made great moves on the cornerback and got to the 16 of Kansas State, where it's first down and 10. And it is to Orduna into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Orduna pulled it over the left side as he made that leaping dive and went in for the extra point, and it's 30-7. 30-7, Nebraska over Kansas State. Holding the ball will be Brownson. Kicking will be Paul Rogers. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's off to the left side. So it's 30-7. All right, it's the Cats now. Back to the attack, and Dickey of the white shoes back there to throw. He fires it over there, intercepted again by Blahak. He's to the 25, to the 20. He's on his feet. He's to the 15. He's to the 12, and down he goes. From Columbus, they are demons. Blahak stole it from Henry Hawthorne. And now Nebraska back at the 12 of Kansas State, and Mr. Dickey is being given a tough afternoon.
I don't mean to be immodest, but I did point out, those long sidelines.
All right, here's a big one for the Cornhuskers. 3rd and 10 at the 12, and Taggy dropping back to throw. Has nice touchdown. Saw that Kansas State was plugging the linebackers to get to him. They were moving them up in the defensive line and plugging them through to put the rush on Taggy. So he dropped straight back, let him come at him, and sniped his fullback. Go back to the air again, and he's not had good success in the second half by a long shot. All right, it's a first down, and Dickey is back there, straight back to throw. He fires over the middle. Morock intercepted. He's to the 40. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. He's going. Touchdown. They were trying to hit Terry Draper, at about between the 35 and the 40, and the monster man, Morock, came off there, stole that football, and went back on a beautiful run back, and went in there to score. Woo-wee, blooey, they're blowing it open. The snap to Brownson, the down ball is down, the kick is up, and Rogers puts it through. And back there went, they mark at the 8-yard line.
Lyell Dickey has been intercepted 7 times. Joe Blahak 3, Dave Morock 1, Jerry Murtaugh 1, and Bill Kosch 2.
All right, the ball at the 8 have won a big one and soundly thumped the Wildcats from Manhattan, coached by Vince Gibson. Bob Devaney and Vince Gibson going out there in the center of the field to shake hands.